The highlights of today's defense news, 28th of May 25. DRDO's Quantum Technology Research Center inaugurated in Delhi. India explores engine deal with Safran for advanced Tejas Mark II fleet. Raksha Mantri approves AMCA Programme Execution Model through industry partnership. An RFI issued for ground-based C-UAS for the Army, and another RFI to procure Manpack counter-unmanned aerial systems. Government Readies 2,000 to 3,000 crore rupee order to buy INVAR missiles from Bharat Dynamics. TATA-Airbus joint venture to manufacture H-125 helicopters in Karnataka. TATA-DRDO develops passive exoskeleton for the armed forces. In the global highlights, Russia and Belarus to co-produce Su-75 Checkmate stealth fighter. And Rheinmetall launches Battlesuite to link weapons, drones and data on battlefield. Let's have a look at the news in detail. A technology research center of DRDO equipped with the state-of-the-art experimental setups designed to propel research and development in critical quantum domains was inaugurated at Metcalfe House, Delhi. The Quantum Technology Research Center is equipped with the state-of-the-art experimental setups designed to propel R&D in critical quantum domains. The key capabilities of the center include characterization of vertical cavity surface emitting lasers and distributed feedback lasers, test beds for evaluating single photon sources, setup for characterization of microfabricated alkali vapor cell, and experimental platforms for developing and validating quantum key distribution techniques to enable ultra-secure communication and safeguard national security in the post-quantum era, spearheaded by Scientific Analysis Group DRDO. Spearheaded by Solid State Physics Laboratory, the QTRC also focuses on foundational technologies including an ultra-small atomic clock based on coherent population trapping for highly precise timekeeping in global navigation satellite system denied environments, an atomic magnetometer using optically pumped magnetometry for ultra-sensitive magnetic field detection, and cutting-edge solid-state quantum devices and materials. India is considering a partnership with French aerospace giant Safran to develop jet engines for its next-generation Tejas Mark II light combat aircraft. Currently, GE Aerospace supplies engines for the Tejas Mark I, but delays in deliveries have disrupted schedules, prompting India to explore alternatives. In a significant push towards enhancing India's indigenous defense capabilities and fostering a robust domestic aerospace industrial ecosystem, Raksha Mantri has approved the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft AMCA Programme Execution Model. The Aeronautical Development Agency is set to execute the program through industry partnership. The execution model approach provides equal opportunities to both private and public sectors on competitive basis. They can bid either independently or as joint venture or as consortia. The entity or bidder should be an Indian company compliant with the laws and regulations of the country. ADA will shortly issue an expression of interest for the AMCA development phase. The ADA will lead the project, collaborating with both public and private industry players. Unlike previous defense projects that were directly assigned to state-owned firms like Hindustan Aeronautics, this model introduces a competitive framework allowing Indian companies to bid independently or as joint ventures. The AMCA is envisioned as a twin-engine, medium-weight, multi-role fighter with advanced stealth features including internal weapon bays, sensor fusion, and supercruise capability. It aims to enhance India's air power and strategic autonomy, joining the Tejas light combat aircraft as a key part of the Air Force. The project has an estimated development cost of 15,000 crore rupees, and the first prototype could roll out by 2028-29 with the induction expected between 2034 and 35. An RFI to procure ground-based C-UAS for the Indian Army to detect, track and neutralize hostile drones in real time has been issued. It ensures protection against aerial threats during tactical operations and critical infrastructure defense. Equipped with advanced sensors and mitigation technology, this system enhances battlefield survivability and operational security. The tentative date of issue of the RFP will be in December 25. The approximate quantity of ground-based counter unmanned aerial systems that can be delivered by vendors within 12 months from the date of signing of the contract should be mentioned. One more RFI has been issued to procure Manpack counter unmanned aerial systems for the Indian Army to detect, track, and neutralize hostile drones in real time. It ensures protection against aerial threats during tactical operations and critical infrastructure defense. Equipped with advanced sensors and mitigation technology, this system enhances battlefield survivability and operational security. A Manpack counter-unmanned aerial system is a portable, backpack-style device designed to disrupt or neutralize drone signals, often used for security or counter-drone purposes. These systems typically employ jamming or interference techniques to prevent drones from being controlled or transmitting data. The key features and capabilities of Manpack systems: they are portable and lightweight. They are designed for easy deployment by a single person, often carried in a backpack. They use electronic jamming or interference to disrupt drone communication, control, and navigation signals. Some systems can simultaneously counter multiple threats, including drone control signals, GPS, and video transmissions. Operators can often adjust the system's output power and frequency bands to match the specific drone threat. Manpack systems can be used for a wide range of purposes, including protecting critical infrastructures, VIPs, and sensitive areas from drone intrusions. Some Manpack systems can also include hard kill capabilities such as physical destruction of the drone, though this is less common. The Ministry of Defense is set to place a significant procurement order for 500 INVAR anti-tank guided missiles ATGMs from Bharat Dynamics, with a contract value estimated between 2,000 and 3,000 crore rupees. This acquisition aims to enhance India's armored warfare capabilities by equipping frontline T-90 main battle tanks with advanced precision-guided missile systems, thereby strengthening operational readiness along both western and northern borders, where these mechanized formations are heavily deployed. The INVAR missile, designed for launch from tank platforms, is already a key component of India's T-90 arsenal, known for its high precision and effectiveness against both mobile and static targets. The procurement proposal is currently undergoing financial vetting to determine the final contract value, which will dictate the level of governmental approval required. Orders up to 2,000 crores can be cleared by the Defence Minister. Those closer to 3,000 crores need the Finance Minister's approval, and deals exceeding 3,000 crores require cabinet clearance. In a landmark development for India's aerospace sector, Karnataka has been chosen as the site for the country's first privately led helicopter assembly facility, a joint venture between Tata Advanced Systems and European aviation giant Airbus. The new plant will be established in the Vemgal industrial area near Kolar, about 2 hours from Bangalore. The facility will focus on assembling Airbus's best-selling H-125 helicopters, targeting both the Indian and neighboring South Asian markets. This will be only the fourth such final assembly line for the H-125 globally, following France, US, and Brazil. Initial production is set at 10 helicopters per year, with plans for expansion in response to Airbus's projection of a demand for 500 light helicopters in India and South Asia over the next 2 decades. Tata Advanced Systems and DRDO have jointly developed a passive exoskeleton designed specifically for the Indian Armed Forces. This innovative wearable system is engineered to address one of the most persistent challenges faced by soldiers: the physical strain of carrying heavy combat loads across rugged and demanding terrains. The passive exoskeleton provides a crucial mechanical support to key joints such as the knees, hips, and lower back, areas most susceptible to fatigue and injury during prolonged operations. By incorporating passive elements like springs and dampers, the exoskeleton is able to transfer up to 75% of the carried load directly to the ground, significantly reducing the effective weight borne by the soldier and thereby minimizing physical exhaustion. The exoskeleton's design allows soldiers to perform strenuous tasks such as long marches, climbing, and crawling with greater efficiency and less fatigue, as demonstrated in various simulated combat scenarios. Now let's go to some global news. Russia and Belarus to co-produce Su-75 Checkmate stealth fighter. The United Aircraft Corporation and the Belarusian defense industry officially launched discussions on the co-production of the Su-75 Checkmate fifth-generation fighter jet. This strategic cooperation marks the revival of Belarus's high-end aerospace manufacturing capabilities, dormant since the dissolution of the USSR. It also signals a geopolitical shift as NATO could soon face the deployment of Russian-designed stealth fighters near the Baltic, Polish, and Finnish frontiers. The involvement of Belarus as both producer and potential first foreign user of the Su-75 has far-reaching implications for regional deterrence dynamics and defense posturing across Eastern Europe. Rheinmetall has introduced Battlesuite, a next-generation digital platform designed to connect military operations more efficiently. Acting as a central hub for data, communication, and decision-making, Battlesuite brings together artificial intelligence, resilient networks, and robust cyber protection. The platform integrates manned and unmanned systems, real-time data streams, and coordination tools into a modular system that links legacy equipment with emerging technologies. That's all the news for today. We hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.